I know this isn't pleasant for any of us, but we have to go over what happened before Miss Marsh... before she did what she did. Officer Barry will be taking notes for the official police inquiry. I'm sure you'll give him your full cooperation. Such a tragedy. But there must be a reason for everything. We need to find out why Kate Marsh would be driven to such desperate action. As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions.
Jetzt ich.
Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the roof with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all?
Ja, das ist jetzt das
Please,
Problem.
tell us everything.
Ich kann ja schlecht die Wahrheit sagen. David. Oh, das ist jetzt aber sehr, sehr schwierig. Ich kann nicht anschuldigen, dass Nathan ihr die K.O.-Tropfen gegeben hat, auch wenn es stimmen sollte, aber... Was nehme ich denn? Ich weiß es nicht.
I saw Mr. Jefferson talking to Kate right before our class. Then she ran off crying.
Mark, I do know that Miss Marsh has assisted you on class events.
Kate, Miss Marsh has been very withdrawn lately. I assume this awful video was the cause. I hated seeing the students laugh at her. She was upset Miss Caulfield didn't return her calls. She felt rejected by the school.
She shouldn't have asked to be on video, macking with some dudes.
You ass! She didn't ask for any of this.
No, on the contrary. Max was right to bring this up. Now, I wanted to help, but I guess I was too late.
Well, now this is problematic. The publicity is rising, and perhaps you shouldn't represent Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest in San Francisco.
Are you serious?
I am. We don't need any negative press about that event. And we need to involve the Academy in possible disciplinarian measures for you.
I understand. There are bigger things at stake than me. The life of a young girl, for one. Maybe you should investigate other staff members. Max told me she knew things about Mr. Madsen.
Let Max speak for herself. Everything we talked about here will be looked into. All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
Oh, das ist so fies, dass ich ausgerechnet bei dieser wichtigen Sache die Zeit nicht zurückdrehen konnte. Das war echt fies. Alles andere hätte man ja verkraften können, aber das war klar, dass wenn es um den Selbstmord geht, dass es dann nicht möglich ist. Nehmen wir mal das jetzt. Bei Nathan habe ich ein bisschen Angst, dass der mich dann fertig macht.
Mr. Madsen was bullying Kate.
Oh, grow up.
Excuse me, I was there. I saw you getting in her face.
You have no idea what you saw. Kate Marsh was involved with a bad crowd. Bad crowd. I was trying to find out who.
Sind jetzt schon wieder los.
Kate had a double life. I was super shocked. When I found out.
No, you were part of the crowd. And like I said, I personally saw David physically harass
Och,
Kate,
Leute, was
harass
sind denn das für
Kate
scheiß
Marsh.
Lecks jetzt schon wieder?
You lying little... Are you gonna take this troublemaker's word over your security officer? Officer?
And he should take the word of somebody who harasses students?
Max, I'm afraid this won't be solved. This won't be solved here without proof and a thorough investigation. Now, if you have anything else to say,
Ja, und nun?
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and fellow student is dead. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
Weiß ich, ob sie was sagt? Nee. Ich würde doch gerne hier das nochmal probieren mit Nathan, wenn ich das sage. Ich glaube nämlich nicht, dass der Lehrer da irgendwie Schuld dran hat. Der Mr. Jefferson.
All I know is that Kate was at a party and Nathan dosed her. She got wasted and kissed some boys on a viral video without a clue.
I dosed her? Without a clue. Have you seen the video? Whatever. Kate was loaded and
You're a
playing the
liar.
field.
You told Kate you took her to the emergency room.
I said I was going to take her to the ER. She sobered up eventually.
Bullshit. Something happened to her and you know it. How about we talk about you waving a gun in the girls'
Hey,
bathroom?
that's total slander. I could sue you and this school so fast. I already have a personal lawyer.
Careful, Mr. Prescott. I have been told of this alleged gun incident, and I have to admit that the video in question was sent to me by multiple sources.
Including me.
And since Mr. Prescott does appear prominently in the video and was responsible for the party, I have no choice but to suspend him until further notice.
Whatever. See you in court.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and fellow student is dead. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
Erstmal sehen, ob sie was sagt, aber ich glaube nicht. Ich werde mich jetzt dafür entscheiden, das Nathan anzuklagen, weil es ist ja nur wirklich so, es ist wirklich Tatsache, dass er quasi dran schuld war. Und auch wenn ich mich jetzt irgendwie in Gefahr begebe, aber ich werde es unterschreiben. Auch wenn Nathan mich fertig machen will. Aber jemand anders zu beschuldigen, wäre,
Well,
glaube
I
ich,
think we
nicht.
know less now than when we started. We'll
Nicht in
be
Ordnung.
assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
Tja, so ein bisschen habe ich ja schon ein schlechtes Gewissen wegen Kate. Weil ich das definitiv hätte verhindern können.
I just can't believe it. It's like it wasn't even real. Watching her drop like a weight. I really thought I could save her. Like a superhero.
Im Grunde ist
Come
sie ja
on,
eine
Max.
Superheldin.
Do not for a second blame yourself. Kate was on that roof for her reasons, not yours.
My hand just reached out.
Stop it. You were the only one with balls enough to run to the roof. You were the only one who cared.
Yeah, I sure made a big fucking difference. Maybe if more people cared. Better people than me.
You're the best person around.
Warren, I screwed up today.
That makes no logical sense.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
What the hell is this?
Schneit's schon wieder.
The weather confirms this weird day. Feel that chill.
Sonnenfinsternis?
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know. I would.
Ach Gottchen, ist ja niedlich.
I believe you, Warren. I'll believe anything this week.
Macht er sich jetzt Vorwürfe? Ist wirklich alles so ein bisschen so, als wenn es auf den Weltuntergang hindeuten würde. Bestimmt ist das Ende der zweiten Episode. Machen sich jetzt alle Vorwürfe eigentlich? Sogar Victoria? Ich meine, klar, sie ist ein Biest, aber dass sowas passiert, wollte sie bestimmt nicht. Jetzt kommt er natürlich auch noch. Wer ist das jetzt? Ach, der. Ist keine Musik mehr. Schade. Aber vielleicht liegt das daran, weil bei mir das Video viel langsamer geht. Errungenschaft freigeschaltet. Out of time. Ja, das war's mit der zweiten Episode. Ich hoffe, ihr hasst mich nicht, weil ich das nicht verhindern konnte, dass Kate sich umgebracht hat. Ich mach mal überspringen jetzt. So, jetzt können wir erstmal gucken, wie wir uns... Ja, man hätte es machen können, natürlich. Ja, war ich Idiot. Ja, es ärgert mich natürlich sehr, dass ich das nicht verhindern konnte. So, du hast Kate gesagt, sie soll auf Beweise warten. Gut, das haben die meisten auch gewählt. Ja, ich Idiot bin natürlich nicht ans Telefon gegangen. Ich bin da auch ein Trottel, echt. Ja, aber ich habe da irgendwie in dem Moment überhaupt nicht drüber nachgedacht, dass sie selbstmordgefährdet ist. Du hast nicht versucht, Frank zu erschießen. 47%, naja, ungefähr die Hälfte. Ja, das haben wir schon gesehen. Du hast Nathan beschuldigt. 75%. Also das meiste stimmt mit den anderen Spielern überein. Von Freunden. Glaube ich nicht, dass das... Egal. Gut, ja. Das war's mit Episode 2 und ich hoffe, wir sehen uns in Episode 3 wieder. Bis dann, eure Lovely Serasa.